Welcome to Hawaii, USA, Part 1. I'll take you across the soft sands of Waikiki Beach, where the waves never stop, challenge you to conquer Diamond Head with its breathtaking views, and immerse you in the mysteries of Hanauma Bay's coral reefs waiting to be explored. How wild is Pali Coast? How deep is Waimea Canyon? And the places I haven't mentioned yet, Mauna Kea touching the clouds, the enchantment of Akaka Falls. Are you ready to discover these hidden gems? Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Hawaii's secrets are waiting for you. No more delays, let's dive right in. I eat this Hawaiian dish every day. Perfect food itinerary for food lovers in Waikiki. As soon as my feet touched Waikiki sand, I understood why this place is a symbol of tourism in Hawaii. This 2-mile-long beach hugs the southern shore of Honolulu with warm water year-round and fine light yellow sand. The morning at Waikiki is really lively. The sunlight shines brightly on the sea. Local people practice yoga. Tourists stroll. Leisurely big difference compared to beaches in Northern California here has little wind and gentle waves, extremely ideal for beginners to swim and practice surfing. Waikiki cuisine is rich in Hawaiian fusion. Poke bowl with fresh tuna and sweet coconut milk makes me love it. Marakame Udon restaurant near the beach is famous for handmade noodles made on site. Especially Dole Whip coconut ice cream, only available in Hawaii as the perfect refreshing dessert after swimming in the ocean. One interesting thing is that Waikiki has tropical fish swimming close to the shore. You only need to wear goggles to see them. The fish, Humu Humu Nukunukuapuae, is colorful like its complex name. The green sea turtles often swim near the rocks, creating great photo opportunities. It is important to note the crowds during the peak season from December to April. Parking lots are often full before 9 o'clock in the morning, and hotels are twice as expensive, so it is advisable to book early. Waikiki is the place you feel the true aloha culture. Warm, friendly, and the slow living spirit of the Hawaiians will make you want to stay forever. Discover the secret 150,000 years inside the mouth of Diamond Head Volcano, Hawaii. I climbed to the top of Diamond Head on a warm June morning. The trail is 1.6 miles long and made my heart race, but in return, I was rewarded with a breathtaking 360-degree view. At an elevation of 761 feet, I looked out at the blue waters of Hawaii and the lively city of Honolulu below. Diamond Head is actually the crater of a volcano that has been dormant for over 150,000 years. The Hawaiians call it Liahi, named for its shape resembling the dorsal fin of a tuna. The name Diamond Head comes from the 19th century when sailors mistook the sparkling calcite crystals on the mountain for diamonds. The mountain trail is suitable for most visitors, but you should go early to avoid the sun and the crowds. I started at 6 in the morning and conquered 175 steps, a tunnel 225 feet long, and many steep sections. More than the scenery, the uniqueness of Diamond Head lies in the rare desert ecosystem, such as hardy plant species like cacti and dry shrubs demonstrating resilient life on volcanic soil. After climbing the mountain, you can enjoy fresh acai bowl at Bogart's Cafe nearby, or try the traditional Hawaiian loco moco rice dish. The entrance fee is only $5 for pedestrians, which is much cheaper than other attractions in Oahu. Diamond Head is a true Hawaiian experience that you will remember forever. Hawaii Ocean Paradise has more than 400 fish species that are not afraid of humans. I still remember the clear feeling when I first stepped down onto the crescent-shaped beach at Hanauma Bay. The seawater is a deep blue color meeting the fine golden sand, creating a beautiful contrast. This bay is actually the mouth of an ancient volcano that has been eroded by ocean waves, forming it located about 10 miles east of Honolulu. The calm water surface of Hanauma Bay holds a vibrant world. When snorkeling, you will be welcomed by more than 400 species of colorful tropical fish, from bright yellow butterfly fish to vivid orange clownfish. And the blue parrotfish swim around you without any fear. Unlike other popular beaches in Hawaii like Waikiki, this place rarely has big waves, making it very suitable for beginners to swim. What surprised me is that the fish here are really curious about people. Sometimes they swim so close that you can touch them, which is a different experience compared to other diving places like the Great Barrier Reef or the Caribbean, where the fish usually stay away from people. If you enjoy cuisine, the restaurants near the bay serve traditional Hawaiian poke and the signature Kailua beef, which is roasted in an underground oven. Travel distance, opening hours, and admission fee are important information to note before visiting. Hanauma Bay opens from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Hanauma Bay is truly a place where people and nature meet in complete harmony. Are you tired of crowded tourist spots? Lanikai Beach is the solution for the soul that loves to explore. Stepping down onto Lanikai Beach in Hawaii, I immediately feel the warm water caressing my feet. This beach is located on the east side of the island of Oahu, stretching 0.5 miles with white sand as fine as powder. Many visitors say that Lanikai has the most beautiful blue waters in Hawaii. From the shore, I can see the two Mokulua Islands standing out against the sky. The locals call them mokes, and you can kayak to them in about 30 minutes. What makes Lanikai different from Waikiki or Hanauma Bay is the tranquility. At Waikiki, you will encounter noisy crowds, but Lanikai feels private even with its modest size. Regarding cuisine, Kalapawai Market nearby serves delicious ahi sandwiches made with fresh, caught striped tuna. Unlike the sweet and sour poke dish in Honolulu, the flavors here are light and refreshing. The sunrise at Lanikai is truly impressive. The early sunlight breaks through the clouds, creating bright orange hues on the water. This is the ideal place for those who enjoy waking up early to watch the sunrise. So make sure to arrive before 6 o'clock in the morning if you want to have some personal space. The feeling of sitting on the fine sand in the early morning, watching the sun gradually appear above the horizon, is truly memorable. You will feel a rare sense of peace and quiet. Lanikai in Hawaiian means Sea of Heaven, and it truly deserves this name. Are you a beginner afraid of failing at windsurfing? Become an expert after 90 minutes at Kailua Bay. I visited Kailua Bay in spring of this year and was completely captivated. Located on the east shore of the island of Oahu, Hawaii, this bay has deep blue water and soft white sand like powder. A beach wider than 2 miles with soft, smooth sand will make you want to take off your shoes and feel each soft grain of sand under your feet. Windsurfing is the best experience in Kailua. Stable winds and shallow water create ideal conditions for beginners. Rental shops like Kailua Beach Adventures offer 90-minute lessons at an affordable price. The cuisine in Kailua is exceptional with the fresh poke bowl at Cinnamon's restaurant. The tuna is caught in the morning and served with hot rice seaweed and a light, spicy sauce. Compared to other areas of Hawaii, the dishes here are less sweet and focus on the natural flavors of the seafood. One special thing at Kailua is the opportunity to see green sea turtles. They often appear in the afternoon to eat seaweed near the shore. Unlike the beaches on the north side of the island where many sharks live, Kailua is much safer for swimming. Kailua Bay is a wonderful place for anyone who wants to experience true Hawaii away from busy resorts. The blue of the sea and the Hawaiian sky is more vibrant than any phone picture can capture. Chinaman's hat legend, Kau Chuyen, Joy Rong Kong Lo Hawaii. Tali shook her arm hard when she realized the beach was gradually disappearing from sight. The kayak glided smoothly over the blue water, heading towards the small island with the familiar cone shape. Nothing compares to the feeling of crossing a part of 300 yards of sea to reach Molokai, the original Hawaiian name of the island that tourists often call Chinaman's Hat. I observe the rocky mountain that is 206 feet tall becoming clearer. Many years ago, Hawaiians said that this island is actually the tail of a giant dragon. Tali laughs happily when recalling the old story. The sun in Hawaii shines down, making sweat soak through the back of the shirt. You should come in the early morning when the tide is low. At this time, you can even walk out to the island. Unlike the surrounding islands crowded with tourists, Molokai is peaceful with a sparse number of people. On the shore, Tali decided to climb to the top. The steep trail with sharp rocks, but the feeling of conquest made the heart beat fast. From this height, the entire view of Kailua Bay appeared clearly along with the distant Koolau Range. As the sunlight softened, Tali found a small beach on the west side of the island and immersed herself in the cool waters. You can bring snorkeling gear to explore the small coral reefs around the island, a natural treasure that few people know about. Before leaving, Tali expressed gratitude to the island for providing her an experience very different from her usual noisy life. Destroy the strategy climb. Koko head with a backpack as heavy as a Hawaiian person. I arrived in Oahu with a ready spirit to climb Koko Head, and it was worth every drop of sweat shed. The old railway path is 1,148 steep steps straight up to an elevation of 1,208 feet. And this is not for the faint of heart. Unlike the crowded Waikiki Koko Head, located in the southeast of Oahu Island, has a wild beauty. Hiking in the early morning helps me avoid the harsh Hawaii sun and the crowds of tourists. The difficulty of Koko Head is the slope of 70 degrees with the worn railroad ties spaced far apart. The section of sky bridge about 30 feet makes me shudder because I can see the deep pit through the wooden gaps. Do not worry, you will get used to it. The feeling of conquering the summit is truly refreshing. The 360-degree panoramic view lets me take in the vibrant Hanauma Bay, the Ko'olau mountain range, the town of Hawaii Kai, and the distant Honolulu. This viewpoint is even better than the crowded Diamond Head lookout. I see many locals carrying heavy backpacks exercising daily. They run up and down as if this is an ordinary park while I have to crawl step by step. The most interesting part is the feeling of accomplishment after pushing my limits and capturing beautiful photos to share with friends. Koko Head brings me back to my primal survival instincts. This is a more authentic Hawaii experience than any luxury resort in Waikiki. Lost on the road to Hana Thrill Seeker, dazed in front of 600 death curves. Stepping onto the golden sands of Kaanapali, I immediately feel the warmth of Hawaii touch my skin. Maui is truly different with 1,400 feet on Haleakala, where the sunrise creates a brilliant scene that is difficult for a camera to capture completely. Maui cuisine has its own distinct identity with fresh tuna poke dipped in Hawaiian sea salt. A breakfast at Mama's Fish House with fresh mahi-mahi caught that day, its delicate flavor combined with tropical fruits, offers a dining experience that's a world apart from the spicy dishes of the mainland. Waikiki Beach is a paradise for ocean lovers. Its crystal-clear waters let you see schools of colorful fish swimming. Maui has pristine coral reefs that are different from the main island of Hawaii, which has been heavily impacted by humans. Driving along the Hana Road with 600 twists and 54 bridges, I was overwhelmed by the beauty of Bay Waterfall, which is 400 feet high. The strange thing is, when you dive at Molokini Crater, you might encounter the nearly extinct green sea turtles with long tails, rarely found in other seas. The weakness of Maui is the expensive cost. An average meal costs about $50. Maui is a place for the soul to slow down to realize that sometimes happiness is really just sitting still, watching the waves gently wash the shore. The adventure down 2,000 feet into the mouth of the volcano that few dare to try. In the morning, I drove 38 miles up Haleakala Crater, Hawaii, early from 3:00 in the morning. The temperature changed unexpectedly from warm to bone-chilling cold. Bringing a thick jacket was something I felt was very wise. When the sunrise appears, it feels as if I am standing on the moon. The light gradually reveals the reddish-orange land covered by volcanic craters. Clearly, the colors change every minute from light purple to red, then shift to yellow-orange. Especially the flower called silver sword only grows in Hawaii. It looks like a shimmering silver ball under the light. This flower lives up to 90 years and blooms only once. You can walk down into the volcanic crater through many trails. I chose the Sliding Sands Trail, which takes me 2,000 feet deep into the crater. The scenery makes me feel like I am walking on Mars with different shades of red and black soil. After the walk, I stopped for lunch with the signature Kailua pork sandwich of Hawaii. The light, smoky flavor of the pork, combined with the sweetness of the pineapple, creates an unforgettable taste. This place also has the largest telescope in the world for observing the universe. At night, you can stargaze through the astronomy observation programs organized by the park staff. Purchase tickets at the gate 60 days in advance and bring food because there are no restaurants on the mountain. And be prepared for the most memorable trip of your life. The feeling of silence when facing the Devil Ray. Important things to know when diving at Molokini Crater. The first time my eyes saw Molokini Crater from afar, the crescent shape curved up from the surface of the Hawaiian Ocean made my heart beat faster. The mouth of this ancient volcano is located about 3 miles from the coast of Maui, and it only takes 45 minutes by boat to get there. Molokini possesses a diverse marine ecosystem with underwater visibility cleared to 150 feet. When diving down, I encountered more than 250 species of tropical fish and many rare coral species. Especially only in this sea area, you can see the Hawaiian gold butterfly fish and the manta ray flying freely. Unlike the snorkeling spots at Waikiki or Hanauma Bay, the water at Molokini is less affected by the land, so it is clear and has few waves. Those who are not strong swimmers will enjoy this place because the waves are gentle and the current is calm. I tried the morning diving tour when the sun had just risen. At this time, there are few people and the light shines through the seawater, creating a wonderful color effect, and the fish gather the most. The tour usually includes snacks with fresh fruit and pineapple muffins, which are a specialty of Hawaii. People who like taking pictures should bring a waterproof camera. Light passing through the mouth of the volcano creates photos with high contrast. Remember that the tour is always crowded during peak season from June to August, so book at least 2 weeks in advance. Molokini is a place that connects people with the ocean in its own way, melts away all worries, and opens up a world of curiosity and exploration. Do not miss this guide to savoring unique flavors in Wailuku Town after exploring Yao Valley. I was once amazed when I came to Yao Valley State Park on the island of Maui. This place is the spirit of Hawaii, with 4,000 feet of Rocky Mountains surrounding the lush green valley. Morning is the best time to explore the park. The early sunlight highlights every mountain peak and avoids the afternoon rain that usually occurs. You will see needles standing 1,200 feet tall from the parking spot, a natural symbol associated with the historic Battle of Kapaniwai in the year 1790. From the main path, you can easily take a walk 6/10 of a mile along the trail with steps. Stop at the observation point and take in the view of the valley. The Yao stream flows through the area, creating cool pools suitable for soaking. The food here is different from other regions of Hawaii. Visitors can buy snacks at the stand near the entrance or bring their own prepared picnic food. A great suggestion is to visit nearby Wailuku town to enjoy the fresh mango pie from Sam Sato with a delicate sweetness that can only be found in Maui. The most prominent feature is the unique ecosystem. Instead of tropical fish at the beaches of Hawaii, you encounter the native hawk species and the bright red ohia lehua trees. These species inhabited the area before the first Hawaiians settled. Truly, this is the place you feel a deep connection with nature and ancient Hawaiian culture. Please press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss our next adventures. Travel vlogger needs incredible content. Pali Coast, shattering. All view records with unbelievable scenery. I once thought the 4,000 feet high cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean only existed in movies. Then one day, I set foot on Pali Coast on the island of Kauai, Hawaii. The feeling of being overwhelmed is the first thing you will encounter. The deep green cliffs stretch along 17 miles of the northwest coast of Kauai, creating rare natural contours. The color of the ocean changes from shallow green to deep blue, as sunlight shines through extremely beautiful. Boat tours are the most popular, allowing you to see the cliffs from the ocean and visit the coastal caves. I met dolphins swimming next to the boat, and the fish jumped up to the surface of the water. If you are lucky, the winter will have humpback whales appear. The helicopter ride is an expensive choice but worthwhile. The view from above allows you to see the entire green valley nestled deep among the cliffs where humans have never set foot. Regarding cuisine, Pali is different because you need to bring food when hiking. During boat tours, lunch with fresh, delicious ahi fish caught from local waters will satisfy you. But everything will be worth it when you stand on the Kailua Beach looking at the stunning sunset behind the mossy cliffs. That is the moment you understand why Pali Coast is always considered the sacred land of Hawaii. "10 adventure hours in the forbidden area of Waimea Canyon." Stepping foot on the land of Hawaii, I took the risk to explore Waimea Canyon, a steep cut 3,600 feet into the heart of the island of Kauai. The locals call this place the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, and indeed, the overwhelming feeling appears as soon as you set your eyes on the vast valley. The reddish-orange color of the cliffs creates a strong contrast with the green of the vegetation. When the sun rises high, the light produces thousands of shades on the peaks and valleys of the mountains. And then, when the rain appears, a rainbow suddenly stretches across the valley, creating a scene that makes your heart beat faster. You can enjoy many traditional Hawaiian dishes at roadside stands, especially the freshest pineapples in the world. Unlike other national parks here, you will see many native Hawaiian birds, such as apapane, with bright red feathers and a sweet song. To fully explore, I tried a few hiking trails. The Canyon Trail is 1.8 miles long, taking you to Poipu Falls, where you can see the white waters cascading from a height of 800 feet. Come early, the weather changes quickly in the afternoon. Bring plenty of water and sunscreen. and remember to take time just to sit quietly. Feel the untouched beauty that time and nature have created over millions of years of geology. Hanalei Bay Paradise for stand-up paddle and surfing that National Geographic must acknowledge. When I arrived at Hanalei Bay on the island of Kauai, Hawaii, the first feeling was an unusual sense of peace. The crescent-shaped bay stretches nearly 2 miles with smooth sandy shores and deep blue waters. The warm Hawaiian sunlight makes everything feel more vibrant than ever before. What impresses me is the unique communication between the sea and the mountains. The Waimea mountain range, which is 4,000 feet tall, is covered in fresh green surrounding the bay, creating a natural stage for the drifting clouds and the distant waterfalls. The cuisine here is rich in Hawaiian flavor, with the poke bowl made of fresh sweet fish caught directly from the bay, Hanalei Gourmet Restaurant, serving their signature grilled mahi-mahi, a dish you won't easily find elsewhere. The experience of enjoying your meal with the sound of the ocean waves is unforgettable. Playing activities are also rich. Surfing is the top experience with the waves, suitable for all levels. You can paddleboard, admiring the coral reefs and tropical fish. In winter, humpback whales often appear near the shore, creating a rare opportunity to see them. Hanalei Bay is the place you will want to spend time sitting down, breathing, and feeling. Each minute that passes has something new to discover, from the bright red iiwi bird flying around the trees to the sea turtles swimming close to the shore. Discover amazing coral at Waikiki Beach for beginners and safe diving guidance. The first time I set foot in Haena State Park in Hawaii was on a day with an endless blue sky and a gentle ocean breeze that caressed my soul. Located at the northern tip of the island of Kauai, this park truly is the end of the road and the beginning of countless adventures. The beauty here makes me ecstatic from the very first moment. The smooth sand stretches out with a light golden color, beautifully contrasting against the blue sea. You can swim at Waikiki Beach when the ocean is calm during the summer. It's especially great for admiring the vibrant coral reefs. Many tropical fish, like the humuhumu nukunukuapuaha, will swim around you. This creates an experience very different from Great Barrier Reef, where fish usually keep their distance from people. The Kalalau Trail, starting here, opens up with towering, steep cliffs. From the highest point, the view opens up to the entire Pacific Ocean, making my heart beat fast. This is a journey that I find surpasses the experience of climbing the Alps or the Andes. I was surprised to discover the Waikapale underground cave system hidden behind the bushes. A local resident said that this cave used to be the home of the king and queen of ancient Hawaii. Haena is not showy, but has touched my heart with the true and original beauty of Hawaii. Soul soaring law, while swimming with sea turtle. At Poipu, I just explored Poipu Beach on the island of Kauai, and have to admit this is one of the most attractive beaches in Hawaii. The water here has the characteristic blue color of the Pacific Ocean, with a pleasant temperature year-round. What truly impressed me was the incredible diversity of the marine ecosystem. Swimming alongside green sea turtles was an unforgettable experience. They often appear near the shore in the morning, where you can watch them feed on seaweed. Even more special is the fact that this species is unique to Hawaii, making the encounter well worth the wait. The beach area is clearly divided into two sections. The left side is perfect for both adults and children with shallow water and gentle waves. The right side is for surfers, with larger waves. The soft, golden sand stretches 300 feet and is very clean and spacious. The cuisine here is rich in flavors of the sea. Fish tacos at Lanikai Beach Broiler are fresh and delicious. The ahi fish is prepared in the Hawaiian style with mildly spicy and tasty seasonings. Unlike Waikiki Beach in Oahu, Poipu's cuisine is less crowded and more affordable. From my experience, Poipu Beach deserves to spend time visiting when you go to Hawaii. The feeling of being immersed in the warm water, watching marine life, and enjoying local cuisine will make you remember this place forever. Climbing Mauna Kea without preparation makes adventure seekers pay a horrifying price. Standing on the peak of Mauna Kea at an elevation of 13,796 feet, I feel like a giant reaching out to the universe. This dormant volcano is the highest point in Hawaii and is the greatest star-observing sanctuary in the world. During the day, the weather changed unexpectedly as I drove 19 miles from the information center to the summit. From warm sunshine to cold climate in just a few hours, making the thick jacket an essential item. I recommend you stop at 9,000 feet so your body can adjust to the altitude. Here, the hot potato soup, along with the fragrant Hawaiian bread, will help you regain your strength after the journey. Unlike the sunny beaches of Hawaii, Mauna Kea is a snow-covered area in winter. The native people call this place Bachsan and regard it as the sacred land of the goddess Poliahu. Do not miss the ancient Waiau Lake at an elevation of 13,120 feet, where the water has a rare, bright blue color. The local dish, laulau, with pork and fish wrapped in taro leaves, is a great choice after a tiring hike. Mauna Kea is the home of the snow monster Ponaturi, according to Hawaiian legend, and is the only place in the islands where you can ski in the winter. Prepare your mind, because the road to the summit is very steep, requiring all-wheel drive. But when standing on the clouds admiring the stars, every difficulty is worth it. "442 feet free. Fall challenge fear of heights at Akaka Falls, Hawaii." I have loved Hawaii for a long time, but Akaka Falls is the thing that amazed me the most on my recent trip. Located in Hilo, on the eastern side of Big Island, just 4 miles from Honolulu, is a waterfall 442 feet tall, with cascading white water falling amidst lush tropical rainforest. The walking path around the park is 0.4 miles long and very easy to walk. What I like most is when walking in the early morning, when the sunlight just touches the mist, creating a small rainbow on the surface of the lake at the foot of the waterfall. In this area, you can also observe the iwi bird with bright red feathers and a melodic song. This is a species of bird that is native only to Hawaii but is very shy. If you love photography, the observation bridge is the ideal place to capture the moment water falls from a great height, creating white foam below. Compared to Waimoku Falls in Maui. Akaka is smaller but easier to access and has a safer path for the elderly and children. The entrance fee is only $5, so it is very reasonable. The climate here is cool with light rain frequently, so I advise you to bring along a raincoat and non-slip walking shoes. The surrounding rainforest with orchids and native plants creates a vibrant and unforgettable scene. A tourist from Boston shared with me that the sound of the flowing water is strong but still creates a strange sense of peace. I will come back here many times. Do you want to experience the real? Hawaii Molokai is the only island that has preserved its traditional culture for 100 years. When mentioning Hawaii, few people know about Molokai. This is the place where we truly experience the most authentic Hawaii. The northern sea cliffs rise 3,000 feet high, creating the tallest sea cliff coastline in the world. When stepping onto the path down to Kalaupapa, I have to navigate 26 winding turns each step, marking the sorrow of the leprosy patients who once lived in isolation here. The scenery is completely contrasting with the lively resorts in Maui. Molokai has exactly 2 traffic lights and no fancy coffee shops. But in return, the warm bread at Kanamitsu Bakery at midnight makes you forget all modern conveniences. Molokai also surprises with its unique cuisine. Enjoy wild venison, hunted locally in the evening at Heroes Ohana Grill. The natural sweetness with a moderate tenderness is completely different from the seafood dishes of Oahu. Halawa Valley is the meeting place of the Solatorio family who teach visitors how to weave pandanus leaves and tell about 50 generations living here. You will have to drive 10 miles through the mountains to encounter the only Molokai reindeer in Hawaii. They are so friendly that you can feed them by hand, which is different from the strict animal reserves on Big Island. Molokai is about patience and slowness, where the people say, "Slow down, you are on Molokai now." When I return from here, I feel an unusual peace. Hawaii truly lives in my heart. Astonishing on Lanai Island, there's a village of 3,000 people that has no traffic lights at all. The first time I set foot on Lanai, I immediately felt the difference compared to the other islands of Hawaii. This small island with an area of 140 square miles is often overlooked on tourist maps, but it is exactly this that creates the unique beauty of this place. Lanai's cuisine blends traditional Hawaiian influences with Asian flavors. At Nobu Lanai, the fresh ahi sashimi blew me away. While at Blue Ginger Cafe, they serve mochi cake paired with tropical fruits. For people who enjoy exploring Garden of the Gods makes an impression with its red rocks 1,500 feet high, creating a feeling like being on Mars. Lanai City with 3,000 people, but without traffic lights has many small, colorful houses surrounding Dole Park. I rented a pickup truck to explore Shipwreck Beach, where the wreck of the Liberty ship remains from World War II. 2. The road to get there is bumpy but worth it for the view of the island Molokai. The dirt roads of Lanai lead me to Keahiakawelo, where the wind blows continuously, creating strange rock formations. According to the locals, the reason Lanai has little rain is due to the presence of the ancient Hawaiian gods. Lanai is a place for those who want to avoid crowds, immerse themselves in a slow pace of life, and connect with true Hawaiian culture. Thank you all for accompanying me through the journey to Hawaii today. Each destination, such as Waikiki Beach, Diamond Head, Hanauma Bay, or Lanikai Beach, leaves behind unforgettable feelings within me. I still remember clearly the feeling of standing on Koko Head Crater, looking down at Kailua Bay, or the moment of sunshine at Haleakala Crater in Maui. Each small corner of Hawaii, from Molokini Crater, Yao Valley State Park, Pali Coast to Waimea Canyon, has its own beauty. I really hope to meet you again in the next video. Please hit like to let me know you. Like this video, subscribe to the channel to follow new videos, and do not forget to turn on notifications so you do not miss any adventures. See you again, friends, on the next trip. Let's get lost in Honolulu, where hidden corners never before seen on social media are waiting for you to explore. My heart raced when I uncovered a secret at Quiloa Ranch. It's not just the Jurassic Park movie set, but there's also a restricted area for visitors, a reason that left me speechless. The sunrise at Waimanalo gently embraces my soul, with its white sand hiding a rare natural phenomenon that's breathtaking. But my heart truly fluttered at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, where the fiery lava is only 3 meters away. The raw power of nature made me feel so small. Tap to watch now and unlock the hidden wonders of Hawaii revealed in just a few seconds. Go ahead, tap the screen, and let's dive into the next part of this adventure together.